Hello and welcome to this explainer video. Today I am going to present to you the learning delivery modalities. First, I am going to share with you my PowerPoint presentation. And okay, here it is. The advice of the current government specifies that there will be no face-to-face learning permitted until a vaccine is available. So while homeschooling here in the Philippines are already being offered by private schools and accredited homeschool providers, the implementation of homeschooling in public school is still being considered. Wala pa po tayong homeschooling na ine-employ sa Department of Education kasi po yung cover policy for its implementation is still being developed. So ibig sabihin po nito, the only learning delivery modality for public schools at present is distance learning. Before I am going to discuss with you what is distance learning, please note that this guidance is based on draft policy guidelines which are still being finalized and are subject to change. So guidance contained in this document will be superseded by official policy issuance. Now going back to distance learning. This refers to a learning delivery modality where a learner is given materials or access to resources and he or she undertakes self-directed study at home or another venue. So that is based on DepEd Order number 21 series of 2019, page 96. Learners engage in independent learning at home or in any physical learning space applicable by using learning materials that are accessible either online, stored on CD, DVD, USB flash drive, or in printed form, or by viewing TV lessons or listening to radio-based instruction while being geographically distant from the teacher. Ibig sabihin po nito, si teacher, magiging isusupervise niya or imomonitor niya ang mga mag-aaral, yung progress ng mga mag-aaral, sa pamamagitan ng remediation at enhancement kung saan kinakailangan. Assistance may be provided by a learning facilitator who may be a parent or any member of the family or a community stakeholder. Ayon sa ating Schools Division Superintendent, this is Sir Nelson, binigyang diin niya yung partnership between ng mga magulang at ng mag-aaral. Sa panahon ngayon kung saan bago yung platform ng pagkatuto ng mga mag-aaral, kinakailangan talaga yung strong partnership ng mga magulang at ng mga guro sa paaralan. We have here the 4 types of distance learning, and let us discuss them one by one. Modular distance learning refers to a learning delivery that is in the form of individualized instruction where learners use self-learning modules or SLMs in print or digital format. Yung SLMs po natin, pwede po siyang naka-print in hard copy or pwede din po siyang naka-digitize. Ibig sabihin po ng digital format, pwede po siyang ma-access online and interactive po siya, whichever is applicable in the context of the learner, with the guidance of any member of the family or other stakeholder in the community trained to serve as learning facilitators. Yung online distance learning naman refers to a learning delivery modality where the teacher facilitates learning and engages learners' active participation using various technologies connected to the internet while they are geographically remote from each other. Ang ikinaganda po ng online distance learning ay pwede pong sabay-sabay na matuto lahat ng mga mag-aaral sa panahon o oras kung saan itinakda ng teacher kung kailan gaganapin yung klase nila. The internet is used to facilitate learner-teacher or learner content and peer-to-peer interaction. Online learning may be through asynchronous or asynchronous platform. Ibig sabihin po ng synchronous, pwede pong magkakasabay-sabay sa parehong oras or real time. Or asynchronous naman po para sa mga platforms na pwede pong i-replay ng mga mag-aaral yung mga pinag-usapan or dinidiscuss ni teacher nung panahon na kung saan niya ibinigay yung topic. So pwede po niya itong panoorin pagkatapos ng ilang oras or pwedeng kinabukasan. It requires both teacher and learners to have good and stable internet connection. Ito po yung isa sa mga kondisyon na kinakailangan na meron po si teacher at saka yung mag-aaral, yung stable and strong internet connection. So this is practiced effectively by using a learning management system or LMS or other related technologies. The use of DepEd Commons and LR portals falls in this category as both require internet connectivity to have access. A class adopting ODL or online distance learning shall follow the regular planning standards in the organization of classes set by the Department of Education. It shall be applicable in schools where both the teachers and learners have access to digital devices such as laptops, tablets, smartphones, and desktop computers with available online resources and internet connectivity. The learning resources to be used are but not limited to the following. We have SLMs or yung self-learning modules for alternative delivery modes or ADM. Meron din po tayong textbooks, primer lessons, activity sheets, at saka teacher-made videos and supplementary materials and other open educational resources. Ibig sabihin po nito, yung activity sheets na provide doon sa ating mga modules, pwede pong isupply ni teacher kung ano sa tingin niya yung activity na kinakailangan pang i-enhance. So hindi po limited si teacher sa mga activity sheets na nakapaloob doon sa modules. Pwede po niyang dagdagan or mag-enhance pa ng activity kung saan sa tingin niya mas pwede pang ma-simplify yung task na gagawin ng mga estudyante. Yung teacher-made videos naman po, pwede pong gawin ni teacher na video, pwede pong i-record niya yung sarili niya habang nagbibigay ng instructions, i-upload niya sa Facebook page niya, o di naman po ay sa YouTube, tapos bigay niya lang yung link or i-post niya yung link dun sa platform na pwedeng i-access ng mga estudyante para ma-replay, mapanood nila yung mga binigay na instruction at paliwanag ni teacher patungkol sa topic na inihanda ni teacher. Yun po yung mga tinatawag natin ng mga supplementary materials. Meron din po tayong open educational resources. Ano po ba yung mga open educational resources? Ito po yung mga websites na pwede pong gamitin natin online na wala pong bayad. Okay? So SLMs and primary lessons shall be converted into different digital formats such as interactive lessons or electronic books or e-books and shall be available through the DepEd Learning Resources Portal, DepEd Commons, and or different DepEd recognized learning management systems. Such as, meron po tayo ditong halimbawa ng mga OERs, we have Edmodo. So yung Edmodo po, this learning management system constitutes tools and resources to manage classrooms and engage students remotely, offering a variety of languages. Si Google Classroom naman po helps classes connect remotely, communicate, and stay organized. Si Schoology naman comprises tools to support instruction, learning, grading, collaboration, and assessment. Ang TV-based instruction or radio-based instruction naman po refers to the use of television or radio programs on channels or stations dedicated to providing learning content to learners as a form of distance education. Sa Department of Education, Division of Davao del Sur, wala po tayong TV-based instruction, pero meron po tayong radio-based instruction. Priority po ng RBI or ng radio-based instruction, yung time slot para sa kinder hanggang sa grades 1 to 3. Kasi po sila po yung mas nangangailangan or mas sila po yung mas kinakailangan gabayan sa ganitong platform ng pagkatuto. So this may not be considered as a sole learning delivery modality as it is usually combined with face-to-face learning or other forms of distance learning such as modular distance learning or online distance learning. Number 4, blended distance learning. Ibig sabihin po nito, any combination of the above distance learning types. Thus, modular distance learning and online distance learning pwede pong i-combine. Meron din po tayong modular distance learning and TV-based, radio-based instruction na combination. Combination din po ng online distance learning and TV-based or radio-based instruction. And meron din po tayong online distance learning, TV-based, radio-based instruction, and modular distance learning. Pwede pong combination ng dalawa or tatlo ng mga nabanggit natin dun sa mga nauna. This list of requirements is based on draft policy guidelines which are still being finalized and are subject to change. Ibig sabihin po nito, yung mga requirements na nakasaad dito, pwede pong mabago or pwede pong masupersede ng official policy issuance. So yung online distance learning na mga requirements ay ang mga sumusunod. It must be available. The school has an educational platform or learning management system or LMS, either subscription-based or locally developed. Pag sinabi po natin subscription-based, ito po yung may bayad or pwede naman pong locally developed, meaning po yung host nasa school po ninyo or yung server nasa school mismo. The school has the technical expertise to run and support the educational platform 24/7. Technical expertise can be in-house or outsourced or a combination, depending on the nature of the deployment. The more in-house locally developed is the hosted platform, the higher the degree of the technical support personnel required. The school has email facility or domain name for all teachers and users. And please note, the school can outsource. Pwede po kayong humanap ng mga sources outside. The school has help desk personnel working under the platform managers whose main task will be to directly answer usage queries of both teachers and students. Kasi po from time to time, may mga technicalities or technical assistance na kinakailangan si teacher or ang students mismo. Like for example, baka nahihirapan si student na maka-access sa website or hindi siya makapasok doon sa time sa klase niya on that particular time. Teachers have access to devices and connectivity at the school. Ibig sabihin po, dapat may connectivity, internet connectivity yung school ninyo. The learners have access to the necessary resources like devices, gadgets, connectivity, and access to lessons. And the parents have expressed willingness for the option of online distance learning for their children. Always po, tandaan natin, isik po natin yung approval, yung willingness at saka approval ng mga magulang patungkol sa napiling distance learning modality ng school. Teachers, orientation ng teachers sa parents at ng learners regarding sa online learning policies. We also have technology knowledge enhancement program. Ibig sabihin po nito, patuloy po merong binibigay si school na training kay teachers kung paano po gagamitin yung teknolohiya at present or makabagong mga technology or programs or systems. Meron din po dapat orientation on DepEd policies at saka yung willingness ng mga parents na maging co-supervisor or co-monitor ng progress ng mga anak nila. Ito naman po yung mga non-negotiable minimum requirements for distance learning modalities, particularly for modular distance learning. The school orients the teachers, parents, and learners about the modular learning policies and directions to ensure that everyone is properly informed and guided. In our division, the SGOD chief, together with the curriculum implementation division, Madam Sherilyn Cometa and Dr. Mario C. Mundihar, spearheaded by our Schools Division Superintendent and Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, naglibot po kami sa lahat ng district para po magbigay ng orientation tungkol sa learning delivery modalities natin at kung ano po yung basic education learning continuity plan ng division. Like for example, yung project hatod natin na kinonceptualize ni Dr. Clarence Espelierin, kung saan po nakasaad doon yung pag-establish ng health protocols sa distribution and retrieval ng mga modules na gagamitin ng mga estudyante. So that is one, orientation to teachers and parents regarding the modular distance learning. The school has complete and appropriate content like learning modules, self-learning modules in print, and e-copy for those with devices. For quarter one available for distribution to learners, we are very happy to inform you that our supervisors for the Curriculum Implementation Division are actually taking in advance the preparation for our modules. Ibig sabihin po nito, hindi po natin inintay na magbigay sa central office ng mga modules. Bagkus, ginawa na mismo ng ating mga education program supervisors yung mga modules na kinakailangan kung sakasakali man na ma-delay yung arrival ng mga modules galing ng central office. The school has available reference or supplementary materials for distribution to the learners. The parents have expressed willingness for the option of modular distance learning for their children. Kung napapansin niyo po, paulit-ulit po nating sinasabi na dapat may pagsangguni mula sa mga magulang tungkol doon sa napiling option natin sa learning delivery. Kinakailangan po nating hingin yung pahintulot ng mga magulang para po sa napili nating learning delivery. The parents are also willing to co-supervise and co-monitor the progress of their children's modular distance learning. Since yung learning po ngayon ay nasa loob na ng bahay, dahil dala-dala na po ng mga magulang at saka ng mga estudyante yung modules nila sa loob ng bahay, ibig sabihin po nito, meron po ngayong partnership between ng mga magulang at saka ng mga guro mula sa eskwelahan at saka sa bahay mismo. Ibig sabihin po nito, si parents po, meron po silang gagawin na close monitoring sa kanilang mga mag-aaral tungkol doon sa modules na kasalukuyang ginagamit or ini-employ ng Department of Education para sa pagkatuto ng kanilang mga anak. Sa TV-based, radio-based instruction naman po, ang school dapat may orientation pa rin sa mga teachers, parents, and learners about the TV radio-based instruction policies and directions to ensure that everyone is properly informed and guided. Excuse me. The school has MOA or MOA, MOU with a television network or radio station for the needed airtime or slot. In our division, we have already prepared MOA and we are scheduled for the MOA signing, and yung in charge po dyan ay sila si Sir Bernie Kilaton and si Sir Jojo Pase ng ating social mobilization and networking. Sila po yung nag-aayos, sila po yung pumupunta at nakikipag-usap sa mga radio stations na meron po tayo dito sa ating locality. The school has complete and appropriate content or learning modules or self-learning modules in video format and radio-based lesson format or radio script as well as in print or e-copy for quarter 1. Yung content po ng mga modules natin, i-convert po yun para maging radio script or maging akma doon sa napili natin na station for radio. Ibig sabihin po nito, i-convert po yung instruction na nakasulat sa modules na applicable po doon sa radio na format, sa radio-based instruction na format. So the school have the options to enhance the input or the delivery of instruction na ginawa doon sa radio. Pwede po nilang dagdagan pa yung instructions sa pamamagitan po ng text messages or sa pagtawag or video call or messaging gamit ang Facebook Messenger para po mas mabigyang liwanag pa yung pagpapaliwanag na binigay natin sa magkakaibang modalities. Kasi po hindi po natin maiiwasan na yung mga mag-aaral o di naman kaya ang mga magulang mismo ay may mga katanungan tungkol doon sa topic na diniscuss. So dapat din po yung school may available reference or supplementary materials for distribution to the learners. At saka yung parents, ma-ensure dapat yung access nila sa, ma-ensure ng mga magulang yung access ng mga bata sa TV o di naman kaya ay sa radio. Dapat din po may willingness, expression ng parents' willingness for TV or radio-based instruction and yung willingness ng mga magulang to co-supervise and co-monitor the progress of their children. Sa blended distance learning naman po ay may minimum requirements po tayo na kinakailangan i-meet. Ibig sabihin po nito, lahat po ng types na nasabi natin kanina mula sa module, online, at saka sa TV-based or radio-based instruction, dapat po na-meet po lahat ng mga requirements na nakapaloob doon. Yung mga non-negotiable minimum requirements natin sa lahat ng mga nabanggit natin na distance learning modalities. Kung sakasakali man na ang i-employ natin ay ang blended distance learning. So, yun po yung input natin para sa magkakaibang learning delivery modalities. Kung sakasakali man po meron po kayong mga katanungan o gusto nyo pa po mas mabigyan ng pagpapaliwanag yung mga binigay natin na diskusyon kanina, pwede nyo po akong i-message sa Facebook, i-text nyo po ako, or pwede nyo po akong tawagan gamit yung aking cellphone number, di naman po yung sa Facebook Messenger. I hope you were able to get something from that input, and see you all again in the next video. Thank you.